Making sure that we have enough EMTs and paramedics to keep up with our growing region. That is the goal behind one local Coastal Bend academy. The Texas EMS Academy opened its doors this past summer to help produce the next generation of lifesavers for our area. What sets this particular academy apart is that it offers an accelerated program. The process from EMT to paramedic to firefighter can take up to 2 years, but this one produces EMTs in as little as 14 days.
Our goal is to get as many students and paramedics that are out there that we can produce as paramedics. We want to make sure that, when a student comes to class, they're comfortable. They're able to understand the material, and before we can put them out in the field, that they're comfortable to doing the job. I mean, it's someone's life that's on the line.
The academy is located on South Staples. If you'd like more information, visit our website, KIIITV.com. And tonight, join us for a 3 News Extra on what it takes to be a paramedic in the city of Corpus Christi.